We all strive to get better each day, don't we? Similarly, our machines do need to get better with time. And with the stricter BS6 emission norms, the automakers are doing just that. Most of them launched their new lineup before the March 2020 deadline. But TVS, though a little late to the party, claim that their new products are better. Today we have the Apache RR 310 with us, and let's find out what's new here. In the 300 odd cc motorbike class in our country, the 310 RR definitely had carved a niche for itself. But there were a few niggles, like the LCD screen and the not so confidence inspiring tires and those little vibrations. I'm Srigandh, welcome to FlyWheel. Stick around till the end of the video to find out our verdict on the Apache RR 310, and also share, subscribe our channel and do follow our social media handles. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get the notifications when we post a video. So how do you make a good looking bike even better? Colors. TVS has used colors to make this look even handsome. The two-tone color you see here is the new titanium black. It has a matte grey on top and a black, and those red RR colors are really good. This looks more like a 600cc bike than a 300 one. So the riding dynamics, how is it to sit, how are the postures? It's not very aggressive. You don't have to lean forward too much unless you want to, and the foot pegs are in the right place, so you don't have to bend your legs too much. This is a good, riding position for everyday use in the traffic, and also to get the best out of the bike on track. Let us know what do you think of the design and the looks of this bike in the comments below. So this is the wrong terrain for a bike like this. So let's get it on the road.
The new BS6 power plant puts out the same output as the outgoing BS41, 34 bhp and 27.3 Nm of torque. There is no loss of power in the transition, but the weight is up by 4 kilos. This bike now weighs 174 kgs, having the best power to weight ratio in its class. We might think that this being a sports bike, it may scrape the bottom on our roads, but it gets a good 180 mm ground clearance, so that's not a problem at all. It now gets the throttle by wire, which is more accurate than the conventional wired accelerator. It's more precise, and it's also very handy for what this new bike has up its sleeve. Now there are 4 riding modes, 2 focused on everyday use and 2 for what this bike is built for, the track. The 4 modes are urban, rain, sport and track. The urban and rain modes are practical. In these modes, the detuned engine puts out 25.8 bhp and 25 Nm of torque. It's very useful in the city commute and bumper-to-bumper traffic, and brings out better fuel efficiency, and the top speed is limited to 125 km/h. In the urban mode, the ABS is also optimized for quick response, and it has a very linear acceleration and deceleration. In the rain mode, the ABS is primed to keep you safe in the rains. Whereas the sport and track mode unleashes the maximum power, taking you all the way up to 160 km/h. At least this is what TVS claimed, but on our run we did 173 kmph and that felt good. The sports mode allows maximum acceleration and an optimized ABS, but the track mode minimizes the ABS for you brake late and tackle those corners in the racetrack. These modes are in fact a first in segment and a really useful tool for this bike. Now where is KTM? Supporting all this madness are the new Michelin Road 5 tires. They say this was jointly developed between the two brands for this particular bike, and they really do a good job. It instills a lot of confidence on the road and on the track. Oh wait, there's more to ease you through the daily commute. GTT Plus glide through technology. What this does is lets you right hand rest while you're in bumper to bumper traffic. All you got to do to move is let go of the clutch slowly. You don't need to accelerate at all. This works in all the gears in the urban and rain mode and only the first two gears in the sport and track mode. The bike also gets slipper clutch to keep the engine safe from those bad downshifts. The onboard computers and dashboard, the new 5-inch TFT display is really attractive and gives you a lot of information, more than some really good bikes do. The upgrade definitely makes sense because the old LCD was not so good at it. It looks like TVS engineers just stuck a smartphone on the dash. It's highly informative, connected display, it's bright, it actually sets the brightness by itself, and it has day and night modes. Displays a host of information, has 3 trip meters, a lap timer, the coolant temperature, top speed, and all these, apart from the usual stuff that you get on the dash. And with each ride mode there is a different theme and focuses on what is relevant for that particular mode. For example, the track mode shows you the RPM meters in 2 large twin columns, which is very useful when you're riding low, and the lap times, etc. And this takes out all the other irrelevant information from the dash. Whereas the urban mode, it gives you a trip meter, the odo, the coolant temperature, and this is also a connected tech. So the smartphone can be connected through the Bluetooth via the TVS Connect app and displays turn-by-turn navigation, your phone notifications, and all those things. So you don't have to take your phone out while riding. The screen and the ride modes can easily be controlled from the 4-switch toggle on the left handlebar. This is really good and really useful. The engine kill switch and the starter switch are both integrated into one, and this is really crisp and it's very easy to use. TVS hasn't come out with the ARAI claim fuel efficiency for this bike, but with our experience of riding it over a few days and ripping it really hard, it gives about 30 to 35 kilometers on an average per liter. So it has an 11 liter fuel tank that would add up to about 300 to 350 kilometers range on a full tank. So this bike goes against the KTM RC390 directly, even though there's a big difference in the CC, and the Yamaha R3, the Kawasaki Ninja 300, the Benelli 302, and indirectly competes with the Domina 400, the BMW twins, the 310R and the GS. We feel this bike is priced well. This costs 2,40,000 rupees ex-showroom pan-India. The exhaust on this bike does not do justice, but there are a few really good aftermarket ones that you can just bolt on. If you're looking for a bike that's a complete package, priced well, that's rider friendly, it's good on track and good for everyday use, and also do a bit of touring, I think you should definitely check out the new TVS RR310. If you liked our video, please do share it, and if you have any questions regarding the bike, please put it down on the comment section below and we'll try and answer it. Thank you, ride safe, don't forget to wear your helmet.